Sonia, what's up? Oh wow. Sonia is number one. Nah, boss boy. Sonia got in the chat first, boss boy, but it's nice to see you again. What's up, guys? Crazy the crazy, what's up? How's everyone doing? You guys are good? Are you guys starting your week on a good foot? Cutie, what's up, Lara? Lara, what's up? Oh my God. Can everyone put a blue heart in the chat for Boss Boy who lost his best friend? Put a blue heart in the chat for Boss Boy who lost his best friend. I'm so sorry. My condolences to your best friend, Boss Boy. You know. Shout out to Daniel. Oh my God. It's kind of crazy that like people are excited to come to my lives. It's kind of crazy. I never thought I was like entertaining or anything. Boss Boy said, well, he was talking behind my back. Whoa, wait, what do you mean? Oh, wait, when you said you lost your best friend, he didn't pass away. Or did you mean that he passed away, or did you mean like you guys are just not on good terms anymore? Like, what did you mean? Oh, wow, that's hard. That's very hard, you know? Yeah. Everybody put a blue heart in the chat for Boss Boy who lost his best friend. Boss Boy lost his best friend. What? No way. No way you lost your dad today. There's no way. Cat's eye, no way you lost your dad today. No way. What? That's insane. So let me get this straight. Boss Boy lost his best friend today, and then you lost your dad? What is going on today? Is today like the worst live ever? I don't, you don't have to be here if you're going through it right now. If you're going through it right now, you don't have to be here, but if you guys are going through some really difficult things, you don't have to be on this live. Of course, I'm very grateful for all the people that have supported me until now and who like coming to my studio and looking at my work and my progress. But like if you're going through something very difficult, you really don't have to be here right now. I'm just being honest with you guys. If you lost your grandma, Amir King lost his grandma. Rest in peace to Amir's grandma. Crazy the crazy said their dad left them, and Texas lost their. Okay, so everybody's just losing everything. Is that what's going on today? Everybody lost everything. Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on today? That's crazy. That's tough. That's a difficult thing to experience. I feel like there's a lot of loss now. You know, I feel like there's a lot of loss, right? It's tough. Very tough. You know. Oh, okay, I see. So some of you have that person in your life, but you're just not talking to them anymore. Oh my God. You know what? My advice for you guys is to not be so hard on yourself. in this very difficult time. Arion Sai, what's up, Arion? Arion Sai. Yeah, it's crazy. People are going through incredibly difficult things and they're being so hard on themselves. And I want to encourage people to not be so hard on themselves. You don't have control over this. Clearly someone lost their best friend. Someone else lost their grandma. Last week someone lost their great grandma, you know? And and people somehow still don't want to be kind to each other or kind to themselves. I want to encourage people to not be too hard on themselves. Sonia said this is like the saddest live stream ever. You know what? The energy, I'm gonna be honest, man. The energy on this live, it just went all the way down. Like, the energy on this live went all the way down, and I named this live Hero Sketch, and then it got real sad. I don't want this live to be, it doesn't have to be sad. We can always switch up the vibe on the live, but I want to give my condolences to everyone who lost somebody or a person or a dog, you know? Yo, Ty, what's up, Ty? How you been? Ty, how's your project coming along? Ultra 10, what's up? Nice to see you again. Right? Sonia, I hope you're good. I hope you're having a good Monday. I hope you guys had a good start to the week. I hope you had a good weekend. Thank you, Ty, for the pin chat. Thank you for the pin chat, Ty. Ty's been doing a great job with the pin chat. I'm gonna be honest. You know. Yeah, crazy the crazy. What's up? Mm-mm. My Monday, I had a decent Monday. I wasn't feeling too great in the morning, but I had a decent Monday. How about you? How about you, Ty? What's up? What's up with you, man? Boss Boy said, Yan, I got an interesting question for you. What if your best friend of your childhood put a gun on your head? What would you say? If my best friend did that to me, then that would not be my best friend anymore. You know, if my best friend did that to me, that would not be my best friend anymore, Daniel. Boss boy, your name is Daniel, right? I think you told me your name for the first time in the last live. Sonia said, yeah, in story times today I was riding a four-wheeler and I crashed into a wall and I may have lost some skin on my leg, but I'm okay. Okay, Sonia, it's okay to get injured when you're riding a four-wheeler, riding a bike. I fractured my arm on a bike the first time. Yeah, I've gotten to a few accidents just riding bikes, skateboarding, or just doing things. But yeah, my biggest injuries have been on a bike actually. Nevada, what's up, Nevada? Crazy said, I think it's time to what? Oh, sorry, boy. Yeah, sorry. So sorry, George. I don't know why I thought your name was Daniel. I think someone else told me their name was Daniel. George is a very constant member of the community. George almost came first today, but Sonia beat him. Hey, what's up? What's good? What's good, gang? What's good, guys? What's up? Mm. I'm sketching. I'm sketching while you guys are. I'm adding some more stuff. Ultra 10 said, Yan, what's your opinion on horror movies? I don't like well, I can watch horror movies, but I'll watch them with someone. So I have to watch them with someone, and it has to be with the volume down when it's about to go crazy. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, but when it's about to go crazy in the horror movie, I turn down the volume. Apollo said, who is the girl behind you? It's nobody. I promise you there's no girl behind me. Crazy said, what is the weird combo you like? Cookies and ketchup? Whoa. Cookies and ketchup? Whoa. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't have a crazy combo that I like. Like, that's crazy. Cookies and ketchup? Oh. Cookies and ketchup is sick. You have an illness. Sonia said Yan doesn't allow it, but like K-pop, not saying the names. No, that K-pop is cool. It's just I'm just getting tired of them saying I look like someone on the Stray Kids, and I was not even. I don't even look like that person. Crazy said I like ketchup, but do you like ketchup with cookies? That's a weird mix. That's all I'm saying. You can like it. It's cool. I don't know. I would never put those things together and be like, yo, this is the one. You gotta go have cookies with ketchup. That's insane. That's absolutely insane to me. You guys are wildin'. 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 What's up? What's up, Baguetta? What's up? What's up, Mavretti? Sign YT said, bro, why are you sad? I'm not sad, but this live started really down. I didn't start down, you know? I kinda wanna work on this live. I don't know if I should be talking so much. You know? Kim Willis said, hi, you got a clean cut. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate you, Kim. Crazy said, I like ice cream and mayonnaise. Ooh, ice cream and mayonnaise? That's a weird mix. You guys like some really, really weird, weird, combos that you like. Mavretti said, my boy, you have 4 likes. Now check. Okay, is it fixed now? Wait, is it fixed now? Is it am I back? Am I back? Am I back again? Am I back again? Can you see me or am I still lagging? I hate when I lag because I lose everybody. And it's hard to get people back. You know. Got it. Appreciate you guys for staying. I can't even see how many people are still here. I can't even see, like, it's not showing me the right number of people in here. It's telling me there's only 2 people. Okay, so George, why are you thinking that I'm gonna forget about you guys? George thinks I'm gonna get famous and forget about you guys. I don't understand that. Boss Boy said I'm sad for no reason. To be honest, I also don't feel the greatest for no reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know how to feel anymore. Sometimes I feel happy, sometimes I feel sad, and sometimes I'm like in between. So I experienced both today. I think in the morning I wasn't the happiest, and then I got happier, and then I got less happy again. This live started a little bit sad because people were expressing how many people they have lost in their lives. RB11 had a rough day. RB11, you're Daniel, right? Because I confused Boss Boy with Daniel, but Boss Boy is George. Is Ty here? Oh, yo, Ty! Congrats, Ty, for finishing your homework, and can't wait to see your finished project, Ty. Ty's been working on a big project. Ty, if you don't mind explaining to people what project you're working on, that would be really cool. It'd be really cool if you can explain to people what project you're working on. RB11. I think Daniel sounds more. I rather call you Daniel. I don't like calling people by their internet name. It sounds like a Wi-Fi. It sounds like I'm spelling out a Wi-Fi password, and that's not cool. That's all I'm saying. You know. Ultra 10 said, Yan, I'm gonna have some crisps, so I can't chat because I don't want my screen so crispy. It's okay, man. It's okay. You can do whatever you want. Sonia said, today I don't feel like doing anything. No, no, no. I just want to lay in my bed. Oh, are you talking about the Bruno Mars song? Are you talking about? I think you're talking about the Bruno Mars song. So George said, when you get 10 or more subs, how are you gonna see our chats with 2,000 people watching? So what's gonna happen when I get bigger? I'm gonna prioritize my OG community. So you guys are gonna show up before everybody else. Like if I ever get a big audience, you guys are gonna show up. Like I'm gonna have a super chat, and you guys are gonna be in the priority list. Like you guys are gonna show up in priority. Or there's gonna be a prioritized chat where the OGs can talk for free, and everybody else has to pay to chat. Boss Boy said, private meeting. What do you mean by private meeting? George, what's up, George? I mean, the other George. George, say hi to George. So Boss Boy's real name is George as well. So there's 2 Georges in the live right now. Shout out to the Georges. So there's George Haltham, and then there's Boss Boy, who's also George. We got 2 Georges. Okay, I see George B and George H. Let's go. Shout out to the Georges. Shout out to the Georges. Did you have a good weekend, George H? George H, did you have a good weekend? Crazy said, "Do you react to stuff?" No. I don't do reaction content. That's not my bag. Guys, I think I'm going to be live for an hour only today. Boss Boy said, also, I ate chicken shawarma. Ooh, chicken shawarma is amazing. Chicken shawarma is amazing. But you know what? I think recently I've developed a preference for beef shawarma. I've developed a preference for beef shawarma. I've been liking beef shawarma more than chicken shawarma. But both shawarmas, shout out to the shawarmas, man. I love the shawarmas. Uh, George said, I went to London on Saturday with my grandparents, South London, to see cousins. Man, shout out to George H.'s grandparents. You know, I wish I had grandparents that I could travel with. You know, uh, George has big news. What's the big news, George H? What's the big news? Can you get us excited about life? What's the big news, man? Let us know. What's the big news? We all want to know the big news. George B said, I love shawarma. I could devour a trillion chicken shawarmas. Shawarmas are amazing. Ty said, so basically, I love dinosaurs and the idea of building habitats for them, so I'm designing a theme park zoo for people to visit dinosaurs in nice enclosures. Exactly. So Ty is a dinosaur enthusiast and he's designing a habitat. Yeah. He's designing a habitat for dinosaurs. Yeah. Okay, George has George is getting braces. To be honest, I should also be getting braces because I have a tooth. My front tooth goes over the other. You know? I have a front tooth that goes over the other. You know? You know? I have a front tooth that goes over the other. So I also need braces, you know? That's the truth. George H has had a hard time with his teeth. It's been a hard journey. It's painful, you know. A lot of people are afraid of the dentist. A lot of people are afraid of going to the dentist office. George is counting the amount of people in the live. The amount of people in the live always fluctuates. In the beginning of this live, I had 33 people. Then it got cut in half. Then it went back up. Then it went back down to 10. Usually I average around like 12 people in my live. Sonia said, yeah, my dog Wolf Chan is getting sick and old. I don't want him to go. Yeah, that's the tough part of having a dog. You know, if you have a dog, there's a good chance your dog is gonna pass away eventually. And it's very sad because I'm a dog person. My favorite animal is dogs. But, you know, when a dog passes away, it's like losing a family member. It's tough. It's really tough. You know, George B won the spelling bee and got into the signing competition. Congratulations. Congrats. Mm-hmm. Right. George H said, I smashed 3 teeth out when I was 4 years old. I had a huge gap for my whole life. My lips split open and my surrounding teeth were damaged in the accident. Oh my God. You guys be going through some crazy stuff. Did you guys read what George H just said? Did you guys read what George Hotham just said? Jesus Christ. Yo, George, I don't. What were you doing at 4? That's crazy. Holly. Hey, Holly, what's up? People are talking about their accidents. Clearly, you can see what George was talking about. George B said, last round is TMR. I have to perform 2 songs. Wait, what songs are you performing, George B? Uh, Billie Eilish. Oh, Birds of a Feather and the 30th. I don't know what the 30th sounds like, but I know Birds of a Feather. Birds of a feather, we should be together, and I can't change the weather. Might be a wetter tonight, even better. And I'm waiting for. I don't think I could love you more. Ultra 10 said, yeah, I read what George Hotham said. That sounds painful. Deviated said, I'm back. That 5'1" short guy. Are you making fun of my height just because I'm 5'1"? That's crazy. The biggest copper said, this guy is X Tentacion reincarnated. I like X, but I just thought I always thought he had a crazy name, but I loved his music, and I really thought X was next. In terms of music, I thought he had it. I thought he was gonna get big, and then obviously it always goes south. Sonia said the doctor said we may have to put him down. He's the best. I can't believe he has to go so fast. I'm so sorry, Sonia, about what you're going through. Um, it's so tough to be going through that. Having to put down your dog is tough. I've never been through that myself. I think my dogs have passed away in the night. We never had to put them down. That's tough. You know, George said I also have had to have 8 teeth extracted because of this. I had 2 pairs of extra adult teeth, which mean that this year I had 5 adult removed. So, oh my God, George H, yo, George H, man, you live at the dentist office. That's crazy. Holly has a spider in her house, man. All right. Okay, Abduli, I gotta take back your moderator pin. But Abduli, I'm happy to see you again, and I hope it's going well in school. Hope you're doing well in school. Ty said, "Yen, are you getting your results back from the comp?" Yes, Ty, I'm getting my results back from the comp this week, by the end of this week or latest next week. But within the next, I think within the next 2 weeks, starting today, I'm gonna get an answer about the comp, about what happened. I'm gonna get an answer about the comp. And Ty, I'm gonna be honest with you, Ty, I'm stressed. I'm stressed about the outcome. I don't know if I'm gonna get chosen. I saw that there was 1,000 applicants. 1,000 people applied for the competition, so I kind of feel nervous because it's a lot of people. George B said the 30th is what if it happened to you different day on a bridge. Oh, okay. George B, I'll look up the song. Abduli said, if you're Muslim here, who's ready for Ramadan? Holly, I took the mod back because he almost never shows up anymore. And I get it because he got school. George said the anesthetics made me ill every time, which was very frustrating. Last time I had so much put. Oh my God. Yo, George sounds like he's going through it. George sounds like he's going through it. Yes, yes. George B, can we switch up the vibe? I only got 30 more minutes. I'm gonna do an hour only today. I've been here for 32 minutes already. George B is depressed because of the energy. I agree, guys. The energy hasn't been the best on this live so far. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm waiting for the results for my competition in Japan. For those of you that have been here for a minute, I'm waiting for my results for this competition that I am a part of in Japan. Yo, George, have a good night. Take care. Thank you for coming today, okay? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Um, so yeah, I'm waiting for the results for this competition I'm participating in Japan, and you guys wish me luck on the competition, please. Wish me luck on the competition for the project in Japan. Abduli, they're announcing the results this week, latest next week. So hopefully I'll figure out what happened. Ty said, I mean, whatever happens, happens. That's the way it is. You did it, and you know you did. I mean, let's be real. Out of 8 billion people, you joined the comp. Not everyone. I agree. I agree, Ty. So Ty, there was 1,058 applications. Just so you know, Ty, there was 1,058 applications. So if you make it in the top 10, you're basically one in 105 people. You're one in 100. I'll say 100. You're one in 100 people. Actually, you're one in 105 people if you make it in the top 10. Appreciate you, George B, for spending 2 months with me. I want to try a year. This year, I want to go a year, a whole year. George said, "Good luck. I really want you to do well. You deserve it." I appreciate you, George. Got it. Got it, Abduli. Abduli, I hope you're doing well in school. I haven't seen you in a while, but I hope you're doing well. Ultra 10 said, I don't know what to talk about. It's okay. You don't gotta talk. Appreciate you, George B. Sonia said, Yan, if Wolf Chan dies, I'm going to be depressed my entire life. I can't live without him. He's like my best friend. Sonia, it's tough. I have nothing. I can't sugarcoat this any other way. It's tough. It's just tough. It's tough to lose someone in your life, especially a dog that you were super close with. George said, I don't know when I joined the Blue Stroke community. George, I think you joined like in December. I think I saw George for the first time in December, and now we're in February, so it's been a minute now. Ultra 10 said Doritos or Cheetos. I don't like chips like that. Currency, what's up? Currency haha said hi, what's up? Where you from? Sonia said I joined because I love Yan's artwork. It's slay. Thank you, Sonia. Shout out to Sonia. Currency is from Syria. Shout out to Syria. Wait, George, you're using another account? Is this your other account? Crazy said, don't give up. Yeah, I don't want to give up, but I'm not in control of what's gonna happen in the competition, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Holly said it's my 19th live. 19 is a lot. I appreciate you guys for supporting me. George H said, Yan, do you do other types of art or us? It's all your sketches like you post on your channel. Well, I do paintings. The blue paintings you see on my channel. I do those and I do the sketches and that's it. I don't do anything else. That's all I do. I just do those things. That's all I do. How many lives has Abduli been to? How many lives has Abduli been to? So Abduli has joined 2 months ago. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25. Damn. So Abdul has been here for 24 lives. Jesus. That's a lot of lives, Abdul. Ultra 10 said, what is your favorite thing? Sketching, living, or other things? My favorite thing to do, I like sketching a lot. Yeah, I like sketching a lot, painting, drawing. I like building worlds. I like building environments that people can inhabit, whether it's physical or it could be mental, spiritual, whatever you want to call it, you know. Abduli, I think this is your 25th live. You've been here for more than 20 lives. What's up, hi? Hi, 123, what's up? Where you from? Tai said, Yan, you should draw a civilization on the back of a turtle or tortoise. Maybe. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that's a good idea. George B said, if I didn't know you were an artist, I would think you're a doctor. You give that vibe. You think I give doctor vibes? Really? Do you guys agree with that? Do I give doctor vibes? Oh, hi 123 is from Indonesia. Shout out to Indonesia. And what's your name, by the way? If you don't mind sharing, because your name is kind of hard to read. Hi 123E3I. Sonia said, thanks, Yan. You always help if I'm sad, I'm depressed and stressed and anxious. That's why I trust you with everything. Wow, Sonia. Sonia, I'm glad I can bring value to your life. Ty said, you give support teacher. What is a support teacher? Oh, like assistant teacher? Like I'm the one that subs in when the teacher's not there? Is that what you mean, Ty? George said you actually do, maybe a dentist or a surgeon. Really? I give doctor vibes? What does that even mean? I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Is that a compliment or no? Am I being roasted right now? Damn. Your name is Puna? Shout out to Puna from Indonesia. Ultra 10 said, I have a large dinosaur toy in my bedroom, but it's not a baby design. It's like realistic. If you have a large dinosaur toy, can you take a picture of it and post it on the community page on my channel so that Ty can evaluate it? Ty is a dinosaur enthusiast and he would love to see your dinosaur toy. Sonia said, stop saying he looks like Bruno Mars, everybody says. It's okay if I look like Bruno Mars. I don't mind. I don't think Bruno Mars is ugly. George B said, no, it's a compliment. It's an insult, obviously a compliment. I would probably never insult you. Thank you, George B. Ty said, nah, like you check on how students are doing and if they are stressed and stuff. Got it. See me as a doctor or a teacher. That's interesting. Fuzzy GT, what's up, Fuzzy? Where you from? We got Fuzzy GT who's new here. Puna said, could I tell you a joke? Please tell the joke as long as it's not disrespectful or I'm getting you out of here. Ty said, don't say the dino name. I bet I can guess the dinosaur just by looking at it. Okay, post the dinosaur on the community chat, please. Please, Ultra 10, post the dinosaur on the community chat and Ty is gonna guess. Ty is gonna be guessing. Okay. George B. Nope, you're not having mod on another account. I can't let you do that. Hey, what's up? TRD for life. You're from Finland, but I forgot your name. Wait, TRD, what's your name again? Just help me remember your name. Is your name Emily? by any chance? Um, Emily. See, I got it right. I got it right. Emily, Emily, Emily. Fuzzy said, by the way, I'm a Puffy, but I changed my name and my profile picture. Oh, got it. Shout out to Puffy who's back. Thank you for still following me from your other account. Raw said I'm back. Can't see you online. Appreciate you, Raw124. What do you mean you can't see me online? Is that a new emoji? Puna said I'm not 18, but I'm the one that ate your food. Found this joke on a random short. Ultra 10 said okay. I have to do it later, not now. Emily is a surfer. Shout out to Emily for being a surfer from. Wait, Emily, you're from Finland, right? Can you surf in Finland? I'm just wondering, like, if people surf in the north of Europe, in the Nordic countries. Rah124 said I couldn't see you on live yesterday. It's because I did not go live yesterday. I did not go live yesterday. Thank you, George H. Appreciate you for the support. Puna said, why are some people mod? Because they've been here for a while and they've been supporting me for a while. What am I working on today? Today I worked on the book mostly. Today I worked on the book, on the Blue Stroke book that I'm trying to get out very soon. Yeah, Sonia, what about you, Sonia? What were you up to today? Raw124 said, what's your favorite animal? Dogs. I'm a dog person. Emily said, what's your oldest sketch? I don't remember what my. That's a good question. I don't remember what my oldest sketch was. When I started, I wasn't sketching actually. I was just I wasn't sketching when I started. When I started, I was just painting right away straight. George H said, I'll be very impressed if he knows the dinosaur. I just hope he doesn't cheat. You know, I think I think Ty is really, really well versed on dinosaurs. I think he's gonna be able to know. Sonia said, I'm just reading a book while listening to you and typing a bit. You can read a book and listen to me at the same time? Damn. Raw124 said we have a cane corso. He said Lil Bro is correct. He's good. I told you Ty is really good. Ty is an expert. It's okay, Emily, if you gotta go to bed, it's okay. I also gotta go to bed in 10 minutes. I'm gonna end this live in 14 minutes. I'm not staying too long today, okay? Yes, I do sketches and I paint and I draw. Puna, Puna from Indonesia. Look at my channel to get an idea of what I do. Yeah, right. What's up, Michu? Michu87, what's up? Did you have a good Monday? Sonia said, I got so much gossip for you to spill. Wait, what do you mean? Like, what am I gonna spill? You know? Raw124 said, what is your oldest drawing? I cannot tell you. I've done so much. I don't even know anymore. Ultra 10 said, okay, I'm sending to the these guys are having a dinosaur contest on my community page right now. And I'm so uninformed about dinosaur species. I'm super uninformed, you know. Gondolf, what's up, Gondolf? Where are you from? What? Ty said it's an Amar, Amargosaurus? Amargosaurus. Am I saying it right? Amargosaurus? Sonia said Ty and Yu Yan like the funniest people here. I don't know if I'm funny, to be honest. People said I'm giving doctor. People said I give doctor, surgeon. People said I give dentist, doctor energy or assistant professor energy. Is that a funny thing? I don't think it's funny. Michu, shout out to England. Thank you for coming back. Shout out to the UK. Ross said my cousin knows all about dinosaurs. What's with you, you guys are like how did you guys find an interest in dinosaurs in species that don't exist anymore? Sam Aiden, what's up, Sam? How are you? New art the show. I don't have new. Well, I do have new art, but I'm not doing the. I stopped doing the art comparisons because people were just being disrespectful. Sonia said, "How does everybody know research on dinosaurs but only know research on K-pop?" Research on K-pop? Do you have to do research on K-pop? Is that necessary? Mm. George said, well done for knowing so many. Please ignore the autocorrect. It said well done for some reason. Wait, I have a question for Ty. How many different types of dinosaurs were alive back then? Sam Aiden said, how are you? Man, I'm good. Just been away from YouTube due to a new job. Okay, I see. Got it. You know what, Sam Aiden? You're not obligated to come here all the time. You can just come and watch this whenever you have time. Novato said, I need to tell you something. All right, go ahead. Yes, you guys can post on my community page on YouTube. Sonia said, yeah, because I'm really smart with my Korean mind. All right, I'm willing to bet you are smart. Yeah, Sam Aiden, you gotta take it easy, man. You gotta do what you can afford to do. Don't go too crazy, letting me distract you in your pursuit of things you want to accomplish. Diva Carr said, hi, fella from Rajapalayam. Man, I feel like I butchered it. I'm sorry. Sam Aiden said, are you in the US or Canada? I'm not in either, but please read the pin chat. Novara said, my 18-year-old sister is pregnant. Oh. Whoa. That escalated quickly. Novato said, my 18-year-old sister is pregnant. I mean, congrats. Congrats. I'm not gonna look down on that. George said it's kind of does the but Bajadosaurus doesn't have the same ridges on it back. Oh my, wait, hold on. Wait, can George or Ty let me know how many dinosaur species were alive before we came on Earth? Um, Sonia, how do you post on the community page? You do that by clicking on my YouTube channel and you go to community and then you're gonna see everyone's posts. Yo, Diva Car, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce. Is that in Hindi? I can't pronounce. I don't have the accent. I'm not very good. Sam Aiden said you look like my brother. Really? Is your brother East African? Sonia said, yeah, your reaction and mine is the same. It was it was like, oh. Yeah, I was like, oh. I mean, that's big, you know? Oh, Sam Aiden is Somali. Yeah, everybody thinks I'm Somali. I don't know if I'm ever gonna beat the Somali allegations, but I'm not Somali. But shout out to the Somalis though. Ty said, I'm pretty sure 1% of life on Earth has been discovered alive and extinct. Only 1%? That's interesting. George said there was like 700, 800, I'm pretty sure. 700 different species of dinosaurs just vanished? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? Sam Aiden said the Somali allegations is crazy work. No, but it's true. Everybody calls me Somali. Everybody gets on my YouTube live and says, are you Somali? Do you own a daycare? I've been getting those a lot. And I'm not Somali or Ethiopian. I also get Ethiopian a lot. Novato said, why are you ignoring me? Wait, what did Novato say? Novato said, wait, Novato, I read what you said. You said your 18-year-old sister is pregnant. That's what you said. George said, I don't know how much about dinosaurs, but I watched a few documentaries, COVID, so I quite a few. Got it. Jeez, I can't even pronounce these dinosaur names. I can't pronounce these dinosaur names that you guys know. I feel like I'm failing you guys. He said, my bro, do you ever watch Stranger Things? That show have a town named Hawkins that actually shooted in my town. I didn't watch Stranger Things. I never got into Stranger Things. I felt like it was not my kind of thing, you know. Michu, thank you for coming. Michu87, thank you for coming. Holly said, I'm back. It's okay if you had to eat dinner. Sonia said, I'm going to post something on the community page. I'll be right back. Of course, we'll check it out. We'll check it out later. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this live was as good as my previous few lives. I don't have as much time. Diva Car, can you Google it? It's in the continent of Africa. It's right in the middle of Africa. Ultra 10 said, I only know I like some dinosaurs, but not every. Got it. But 800 species of dinosaurs, that's a lot. Jesus Christ, 800 species? Thank you for supporting me, Holly. I've been trying to stay consistent with you guys to build community. Sam Aiden said, I can't stand the people who think Africa is a country. Yeah, me too. It pisses me off too, you know? I really get pissed off. I really get pissed off. I agree. Novato said, I have exams tomorrow. I wish you the best. I wish you the best on your exam tomorrow, okay? I really do wish you the best. Holly said, you have, bro. You're here like every night. Keep going. Yeah, I'm trying to go live every night for you guys. But you know what? My dream is to do a live event for you guys and bring an exhibition to you guys in real life and meet you guys where you're from, you know? Wait, Sam Aiden, where are you based right now? I just want to know if I can. The reason why I ask people where they're from is I want to know if in the future I should consider bringing my exhibition to you guys and doing a live event in your hometown. The Diva Car said, bro, have you ever been visited by Pudukotai? No, I don't even know who that is. Oh, Sam Aiden lives in Norway, but he's Somali. Shout out to Sam Aiden, man. How's living in Norway as as a Somali person? Is there a big Somali community in Norway? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Novato said, when I was younger, I always thought America was in Europe. You thought America was in Europe? That's funny. Roh124 is from the UK. Shout out to the UK, man. Shout out to the UK. Fox Tree said, as a kid, I thought Europe was a city. Yeah, when we were kids, we were idiots when we were kids. I thought a lot of crazy things too. The Ultra 10 said, Yan, what do moderators do? Well, moderators are of great help when I have a really big live, which is kind of rare now, but moderators help answer questions that I skipped because they know me. They help make sure that all the disrespectful people get kicked out, and they help make sure that the conversation is respectful in general and that it's not hurting certain people, right? Everybody, please check the community page after this live, okay? I'm about to end this live in 1 minute. But please go check the community page on my YouTube after this and check out people's work and people's obsessions with dinosaur. Sam Aiden said, a meetup in the UK seems the best, no? Yeah, maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should do a meetup in the US. Yes, please like this live. I don't like telling people what to do. I don't like telling people to subscribe. I don't like telling people to like my stuff. I'd rather they do it naturally. But I get it when people do it too. You know? Yeah. Anyways, guys, appreciate you for coming. I'll be live again tomorrow. Okay? Appreciate you guys so much. You guys are so kind. All right, guys. Take care. Yes, I'll be live tomorrow, okay? Thank you for coming, Sam Aiden. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to my Somali brother. Shout out to Fox Trees. Shout out to George H, George B. Shout out to Ultra 10. Right? Shout out to Sonia. Shout out to Diva Car. What's up? Shout out to all of you. All right, guys. Peace out.